What?
And yeah, got a bit of a trade.
Oh, wow, big Q damage to come out here as Def is going to get exhausted, but finds the Gravitum at the right time, aiming. Gets a lot of damage back. Oh, this is a big stack wave. Someone looking for it. We'll find that mark at the Storm. And the ulti's going to be there for Doran, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough as he does flash himself away, but it's to no avail, and First Blood goes over to Soan.
Yeah.
What kind of food would you want to take with you? This
네,
is
2,
like
3초.
you're actually trapped on a desert island.
한번 볼게. 네, 와봐요.
Once again.
웬만하면 잡아 이거.
Well, just a very simple game setup.
노플,
Really nice.
나이스.
Says no flash. Nice. So far behind on the Camille. Well, actually, Soan might have bitten off a little bit more than he can chew. Actually, he might.
Yeah, there's the kickback. Finds the Q as well, does Pioshik, but look at the value from the slicing Maelstrom. Doran holding the ulti. No, actually, used that earlier on.
Yeah.
I tell a lie. Advance to create some issues, and there we go. The kickback immediately as Pioshik takes a lot of damage. The rest of this. Yeah, and actually DRX do manage to coax KT over as that's the depth charge. Bono is going to try and flash his way out as Doran trying to get in there. Ucal gets a bit of a snare up, but goodbye Bono. And that is no jungler for the ensuing Infernal fight, and Def just found a 3-man route. Does still have to flash his way out. There's no more Aphelios for this particular battle. Soan desperately trying to find the backline as Def is taken down, stuck between a rock and a hard place, and now Chovy in a similar scenario. This is a disaster for DRX after it looked like they'd won. Just wasn't going to happen. Smeb goes golden, and I believe now it should be KT taking the draft.
Yeah, I have no idea.
By Deft, unfortunately, as we're going to have a look at Smeb.
이거 볼게. 앞에. 앞라인부터. 이겨.
We win.
이신부터. 이거 볼게.
I'll look for this.
드라.
Let's go.
Yep, Scrap Dragon. Deft manages to kill Smeb. Immediately.
On Aphelios.
That's a depth charge. Yeah, they do take. I mean, this Baron is going down extraordinarily quickly. The arrow going to just sail past majestically. Carrier with a pretty good stopwatch, but he will flash into the pit. They secure the Baron. Carrier survives for a very long time. Now, DRX need to try and escape. Bono likely to fall down, as it is going to be Doran that grabs that kill. Chovy backflips out of the pit, and now KT look a little bit silly. They do pick up the kill onto the
next item actually on the Ucal.
Don't mind it at all.
Yeah, and Soan's down. Yeah, Q.
Yep.
Q, kick. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have kick.
That's a lot of years though that he has to pick up.
And the
ward the ward
yeah.
just dissipated. That is a disaster. That would have been so good.
They're just gonna burst it.
Yep, looks like Deft.
No steal possible.
Doesn't even necessarily have the greatest guns, but he's got a lot of AoE, and he's got the Gravitum at the
take
ready
the
as well.
fight?
Smeb taking a lot of damage. Infernum will tear them apart. My God, but does get stunned up for a moment. Carrier keeps himself alive thanks to
And then very surprising, they almost walk headfirst into Oblivion.
Doran potentially looking for something there as Pioshik finds himself a Q, immediately pops back, understands that there were ways to try and fight back. As Doran once again hopping in as Chovy going for the flank, nails the Shuriken, but does have to go into the Shroud. There is a lot of peel and CC, but DRX just do it so many times. The Lee Sin immediately goes down. Doran goes golden, trying to keep himself alive now, but Deft once again in melee range for some.
Hard KT via 1,000 cuts. When you try to do this direct hard-on engagement, it's never going to work out. So we see Chovy try to go in. He gets exhausted right away. This looks like a wombo, and then another really nice knock-up onto Pyoshik. I mean, Lee Sin's a terrible champion. And it's spots like this where it's so impossible for him to find openings. So consistent. Zanya's Hourglass is effectively completed on Akali, given that Seekers is fully stacked with the stopwatch. Here we go.
Yep, got another team fight here as Bono's trying to get himself out of there. The depth charge does interrupt as Chovy is going to use that stopwatch.
Whoa!
And the 200 years will finally work out. Big Zonya's there as Soan uses the slashing Maelstrom. Doesn't quite get enough work done, but Pyoshik will fall down, and the Ashe is just kiting it down with so much DPS. Deft left alive this time around, but the rest of the team not quite so lucky. Keria and Pyoshik that have fallen, and Deft, I have a feeling, is going to be joining them in the death chamber. The volley is going to connect. Deft, can you actually land a couple of autos here? Is the onslaught not really enough?
As KT now are going to get the Baron, this will persist into the Infernal Soul.
There's a blast cone here. Doran is in the area as over goes Chovy. Going for it once again in the Shroud now.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, oh, massive ultimate though! Gets a kill on his way out. Now Doran fighting 1v1 versus Soan. Bono's going to turn up, but now looks to go back in. This is ridiculous. Pyoshik will get in there as well as it's his turn. Misses the Q. LS is going to leave.
Fight to where they're in a wide concave or something, and they can't really protect one another. Now Chovy is going hero mode in the team fight with his ultimate. And right here, Doran, he could just end up leaving. And for some reason, he's out, and then he goes right back in. And close your eyes out.
Oh, no. Oh, God. That was me preparing myself to look at that one again, as we're going to have a look at this one from Chovy's perspective. As he does get a lot of damage on his ult for the second round. I mean, that's the dream, right?
Ashe, what's going on, Ashe?
Have a check first, and it looks like KT are looking to just try and back away. They have taken a fair bit of damage as Arrow is going to connect. Keria does immediately go into that Gargoyle Stone Plate as the tag comes through. From Deft, he's in a pretty safe position at the moment. Hextech Ultimatum comes down. It looks like they are trying to just pick off Doran. Remember, he does have a GA though. They do get some vision. Infernal Drake in 20 seconds. As Keria decides to go all the way in. Booped back there as in goes Soan. A fantastic ultimate, and Keria is taken down first. Deft gets exhausted as Soan goes golden. As you can see, Doran gets himself out of the fight as the GA is parked. And now, this could be the 200 years that they're looking for. Oh my God, it was so close, but not close enough. As the Maokai is taken down, but he is not the target you're looking for. And it looks to me like Aiming just wants to win the game from this point on.
And so KT, they march forward slowly, and DRX does the same mistake that they have done six, right?
Yeah.
In a row, this game over and over and over. I wish I could say that there's sentient thought detected, but I don't think that there is. With the decision making that has been going on here, I mean, I have nothing nice to say, Atlas. It's actually insanity.
It is. Well, we'll see whether Chovy can actually defend. Goes golden after taking down the cannon, but the Nexus turrets are going to fall. If Aiming falls, then this could be a big problem, as you can see Chovy trying to get that health back. He survives for such a long time. Deft is up in 1 second, but I have a feeling that this is not going to be enough. There's a lot of years, but not enough to save that Nexus. And KT will take game one.
Difficult for me to try to even understand what their thought processes are.
Okay, watch this. Watch Aiming hit the closest enemy.
Come here.
Yeah, that one's the closest. One's the closest. Next one, that's closest.
아니야,
Closest. Oh my God, the peel is just so good with this comp as well.
In the fight?
아직 안 끝났어 이거.
조심해, 너
아 이거 만트라 무조건 아낄 거거든. 생각만 해줄래? 아직 안 끝났어. 천천히 해.
라인만 지울 생각, 라인만 못 죽게 하면 돼. 나 눈 돌아.
천천히.
거야 천천히.
아직 안 끝났어. 천천히. 집중. 튕겨야 돼. 나 안 죽어 안 죽어.
낄 거부터.
마크 할게. 아칼리
타워. 타워 깨야 돼. 타워.
아칼리 마무리해야 될 것 같은데. 아칼리만.
5초.
나 못 끊. 타워. 뭉치지 마. 타워 제발.
끝났어.
나이스.
컴다운.
오케이.